you so much for coming back in yet another video or in yet another episode where we are looking at the cost of living in Qatar. Most of you will agree with me. For people who are living here, people who are working here, you'll agree with me. When you look at the cost of living, it's a little bit very higher, as we've been talking about, as people talk about, for people who have been here. However, when you look at those available options, they're always available first on table on how different we can live and be able to save, especially very recent expatriates that come to work here. The very best, or what very important cardinal point is to see that we can try to save something that can help us run our life away from what we call consuming everything or every percentage that we get. Yes, by the way, is it your first time to come across Mex? Don't hesitate to give him a subscribe button. Remember, I'm giving a guide living and working in Qatar, and I'm sharing my own experience such that I can try to help you in case you are planning to relocate to Qatar, work in this small Gulf country. Yes, in today's question, we are going to look at the cost. What is the cost of dining out in Qatar? Yes, most of you will agree with me. You've opted to dine out to most of these important places. But however, still also, the dining out, it will depend on which kind of particular places you go to. You go in the Pearl, you go in the Rosail, you go in bigger malls, food courts, or even you got small food cafeteria. They're all different charges, or there will be different amount of money that you have to pay for that dine. And in this case we are going to look at how much would you expect, or how much are you going to expect to pay in that regard. Remember, dining out in Qatar can be quite expensive, but there are also what we call budget friendly options that you can be able to opt for, to help you to save in that regard. Yes, let us try to look at three categories. We are going to look at what we call the inexpensive restaurants. We are going to look at the mid-range restaurants. Then also we are going to look at what we call the fast food meals. Most of you opted for the fast meals from McDonald's. We look at from the KFC. We look at from the sushi. We look at from where you've opted for the fast meals. But let us try to look at the three categories and we compare. It will give you a clear picture to know which is your budget friendly that you can opt to or you can opt for. Yes, let us try to look at inexpensive restaurants. Yes, for inexpensive restaurant, you expect to pay around 25 to what you call 50 per meal. In this regard, I'm looking at you as an individual, not for a budget of 2, but for the budget of 1 if you expect to dine out. So you'll expect for the inexpensive restaurants, you'll expect to pay what we call 25 or 50 per meal. Then we look at the mid-range restaurants for people who opt to go to mid-range restaurants. For this mid-restaurant, you may have 3-course meals for 2 people, around 150 to what we call 300 riyal. 3-course meals for 2 people, around 150 to 300 riyals. It is also going to depend on your spending habits. Then we look at the fast food meals, around 15 to 25 for the fast foods. You'll agree with me. So what does it mean? Fine dining and international restaurants can be more expensive. Especially in hotels and what we call high establishment areas. For people who are planning to dine in Lusail, for people who are planning to dine in Qatar, Qatar, for people who are planning to dine in city center, the big hotel, the Kempinski, the Marriott, we look at those big hotels. Those are intercontinental meals. You expect to pay higher amount of money. Hope I've tried to share something for you. By the way, don't hesitate to support and don't hesitate to subscribe to